Okie dokie then. Fucking hell, open that intro like Digby. How are we doing, folks? We okay? We all had a good morning. Turn it off. No, there we go. Okay. Morning, folks. Welcome back to The Long Dark, as it were. Thank you very much there to Amistad here. Also, a couple of new followers there. Thank you very much. Let's see who else we've got. Fronson, sorry. And I'm Blue with the host for one man. The one-man host. I appreciate it. Put my glasses on. Well, I am blind. How are we doing? Oh, the dulcet tones of Quebec. I've been missing it since Divinity. Well, Radjack, sorry. You get it extra special this morning because obviously it's first sort of. I've just woken up, and yeah, I'm like, so you get sort of my raspy, sort of AM jazz voice. So yeah, hopefully we're all having good mornings so far. I've just got a big bottle of water here. I'm just sort of working my way through it, trying to get myself hydrated for the day. Hopefully we've all had good night's sleep, or obviously if you've not been to sleep yet, we've had good days so far. Oh yes. So yeah, I decided today we were going to be playing a little bit of The Long Dark. It's been a very long time. If I move the microphone in front of my mouth there. There we go, podcast style. Yeah, it's been a very long time since we've played The Long Dark. So I was, I thought about maybe jumping back, crunching our boots in the snow. I seem to remember the last, one of the reasons I've been waiting so long is one, obviously, got myself a missus. Woo! You know, like, go me. Pat on the back, a very lucky man. And then the other one, if my brain can get its faculties together, was that, oh yes, there was a lot of freezing going on with some sort of update they'd done to the lighting, causing the game to like freeze. Not like hard freeze to desktop, but you know, enough to interrupt the immersion, the flow of the game. So I've decided to leave it a little while in the hope that a butt fix is well, I didn't get engaged. Let's not go quite that far. Whoa, fucking hell! Backpedal. Can you hear the bike chain backpedaling at full speed? No, didn't quite get engaged. Just got myself a girlfriend. So sad old Joe got himself a Mrs. Hermit. Got a waifu hermit. It's great. Isn't it supposed to be Frozen? It could be. Yeah, well, it is actually a butt fix. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Communist punch there. Watch out a bear. That's, oh my god, fucking hell, Jesus. It's not a bad bear actually. I've seen worse. I thought you were gonna hit me with that ooh or whatever it is. Amistad, hello my friend. Cubler to you, sir. Right, okay, let us load up into the game. I've kept you hook, line and sinker on the title card for long enough. I reckon enough people are here. I reckon I've got my faculties together.
Oh yeah.
Just barely. Thank you very much there to Gino Da Silva, or Gino? TLD, yes, please don't die. I will not corkscrew into the ground if I can avoid it. Let's see, play The Long Dark. I need to set up a capture window for you. Just a quick intermission on a black screen here while I figure out which capture window we're on. The game thinks it's running, but nothing's opened yet. Steam's adamant that The Long Dark is open, but so far my desktop's having none of it. There we go. The Long Dark TLD.exe. Let's see whether or not we can get a picture. Lovely. Right then, Q's early morning jazz voice, thank you. Well, thank you very much, Tron. I appreciate the congratulations, yeah. Let's see. Notice me, senpai. Ginger, consider yourself noticed, sir. And and good morning to you. Message from Jane. You're a bastard for streaming while she's at uni. No worries. Well, I appreciate the through message. There we go. That's the missus, by the way, Jane. Okay. I'm sure the game is going to load any minute now. Any second. There we go. Lovely. Right. So what we'll do is we'll go through to the main menu. And I'll just quickly oop and oop, and just get ourselves to the desktop there, or the main menu. So we're playing in the survival mode for anybody that's not familiar with what we're doing at the moment. The Long Dark does have a story mode. We are not playing it as of the moment, or really as ever. I've got this fundamental resistance to the story mode based on the fact that I like the non-linearity of the survival mode. The thing with the story mode is that it's sequential. You know, you go from A to B, from plot point A to plot point B. If the story mode is giving you a rifle, there's a good chance you're going to have to kill something. Whereas the survival mode, it's all very open-ended. It's all very random. Although I must admit, we've Henry Hoovered most of the loot. There's very little looting that goes on these days. But I'll show you around the house for the newbies, or anybody that hasn't watched the Long Dark streams or hasn't seen them over the last few months, or just if you're new. Just if you're new, we'll give you a walk around the house just to show you the amount of resources we've gathered. It's not the most we've ever had, as we've been slowly whittling away our resources through just use, through eating, through drinking, through repairing tools. So yeah, we'll give you a little bit of a walkthrough. So apparently I've got 3 bars of scent up at the top. This is me. A handsome devil, I know. Let's see. What have we got? We've got 2 rabbits. We killed 2 rabbits, didn't we? So we're going to need to go and sort those out. So in no particular order, we have got the table of many crackers and sewing kits. It's a bit of a mouthful, but that's what it is. We've got the under the shelf of guts. We've got the chair of sleep. I'm making these names up as I go. On top of the shelf of light. Here we go. Various items of... Oh, that's a ruined sewing kit. You have no place there, sir. You belong on the shelf of purgatory, my friend. Is this the ruined sewing kit? The shelf of purgatory will have you, sir. This is the shelf of purgatory. This is where all broken things come to die. Then they get thrown out in the garden. We have got the safe of knowledge, for knowledge is sacred. We have many books, even though you can't read any of them. We've got the tins. We've got the shelf of non-perishable foods, which are in fact perishable by the length of time that we're keeping them for. Generally speaking, you're not meant to have tins and stuff this long, but the fact that I have them is basically meaning that I've got so many tins of food. I've got wrappers of food. I've got cans of drink. I've got loads of bottled water down at the bottom here. In fact, if I just muster up a light source for you, just so you can kind of see what's going on. There we go. So yeah, many bottles of water, many cans of drink, many bits of food, more drink, a little bit of coffee, more food at the bottom, MREs, an incoming sneeze. There we oh, bloody hell. Buy one, get one free. 2 for your money. Fucking hell, Jesus, that came right from the soul. I've ruined my voice for the rest of it. Oh, Jesus. Drink of water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Sorry, there we're back to our regular broadcast. Yeah, there we go. So we've got the crackers down under the table there, some mouldy crackers, my favourite. A few litres of kerosene oil that we've picked up from various places around the map. There's no way to really get this again, other than getting it from fish, which is a very inefficient, or not inefficient, but low yield method. What you can do is you can catch fish and cook them off. And essentially get oil like that, which is nice, I guess. We've got shitloads of lighter accelerants, a few road flares, a couple of signal flares, more lighter accelerants, a couple of tins, some pans, my stove, various pieces of firewood, reclaimed wood and sticks, books that need to be burned, which I think I'm going to actually start work on now. These books, well, basically you can take out books with you. I might take just a couple of them in my inventory, just in case I need to start a fire while I'm out and about. But I never really need to start a fire when I'm out and about these days. But do I have spare hunting knives? Let's have a look. I do have spare hunting knives. I've got spare matches as well. Matches was a big one. Recently I run out of matches, or I was on very low yield for matches, which basically meant that I had no way to make fire. It's weird how the how many hours in this playthrough. I couldn't tell you how many hours, but I can tell you how many days. We are on day 167. And yeah, it's been a long old run, this one. It's not my longest run, but it's not my longest run in the long dark, but it is my longest run on Stalker. My longest run, I think, was a 200-day run, or it may even be a 180-day or something like that. 180-day run on the Voyager game mode, which is medium difficulty. This is the hard difficulty that we're playing on right now. Let's harvest up these rabbits. Looks like we're losing the light, so it's going to be dark soon. Interesting. Okay, we go back and we harvest this one. We'll do a little bit of cooking before we head out. Just prepare the rabbit and dump it outside. Only joined to resub. Going to watch the VOD a bit later. Have fun. TTYL. Chat. No worries. Take care of yourself, Gina. Right then. So we're going to want to get a fire going. So let's just burn one of the books that we've got. This is the only place where book burning is appropriate. And only after you have received all of the knowledge the book has to give you. We've got wooden matches there. We're on cardboard matches. Let's see. Ideally, I don't want to waste the books, but I kind of want to clear that shelf. So let's start a fire with the book. Our fire making skill is pretty damn high at this point. In fact, I think it might even be max level. I'm not entirely sure. If it's not max level already, then it's pretty damn close. I've got my spare sticks, which I'm going to drop off just over there. I just need a little bit of firewood. Just a couple of pieces. Add fuel. Let's get ourselves a seed of firewood in there. And then let's see how long everything else takes. I've got some sticks, so we'll drop these off. Because I don't need all of them. I've got me guts and me rabbit hide, which I should probably start curing. Where are sticks? Here we are. Drop off 10 sticks. There we go. All on the floor. I've got my fire strikers, which I'm trying not to use because they're precious. The taste is precious. Right. Cooking pot. Cook. Let's get some let's just fold it like an old flip-flop. Let's get some rabbit, mouldy rabbit. Raw. There we go. So yeah, raw rabbit to cooked rabbit. 21 minutes on the stove. Not too bad at all. 2 minutes for that one because it's only a small hunk of meat. Just quickly grab this once it's done. You can speed up the time cooking at the very least because some of them can take like literally a couple of hours. The game's running on like an accelerated clock. So it's like not too bad. 16 minutes and 21 minutes, that's fine. Both are ready to be received. Right then, so there's an hour left. Let's boil up some water. I think it's a sensible thing to do. Let's get just a couple of litres of water on the stove. So we gather up some snow from outside. And then we put it on the hob. So you've got to boil the snow into unpurified water. And then you've got to purify the water. So we're going to add fuel. We're going to throw in that extra bit of...
yeah.
Let's just throw in that extra book. Just to try and get rid of it. Probably needs a piece of reclaimed wood as well. Thank you very much there to Grizzly Bear for the tier 1 sub. No grizzly bears up here. We've only got black bears. This far north in the snow. There we go. That should definitely be enough. Okay, so I've got my piece of fir wood on me. Thank you very much to Lemberg. Early bird indeed. Yes, we're doing an early bird stream. So what else can I do? What else can we do while we're waiting? We are losing the light, so there's very little I can do outside. Have ourselves a drink of water here. We'll drop off the rabbit hides just somewhere on the floor here, just so they can start curing. And then we'll take the guts to the guts of Purgatory Shelf. Just under here. I really do know my way around this cabin blindfolded, so apologies if you can't see anything at the moment. Daytime will come back, and we will be able to see things. We're not going to be able to sleep all the way through into the night, I don't reckon. We'll have to see how we do. Feathers. I've got 101 feathers, 35 arrowheads, got 5 arrows on me, a couple of rabbit snares. We could head out and just reset the rabbit snares. Let's do that. Let's head out and reset the rabbit snares. Have they fixed the lag? Let's see. Sometimes my game really badly froze frame. No, the lag's still here. Could possibly be to do with the fact that I've got a really old save. Oh, there we go. Look at that fucker. Black bear. Let's drop the rabbit so that we're not scented. Because that's what he's coming after. He's coming after the scent of the rabbit. There we go. He's going back about his business. So we're just going to go and set some rabbit snares. I've got a local black bear who's this is the wall of meat, or the floor of meat. I've got wolf, venison, black bear, rabbit, and fish. Have I ever been to Quebec? No, I haven't, Grand Admiral. I have not been to Quebec myself. Yeah, we're losing the light. Let's see, any rabbits up and about? Oh! Right, so we'll grab this guy. We'll reset his snare. Oh, there's quite a few rabbits out, actually. Looks like I've got snares for outside the other part of the map. Okay, let's grab him. Grab you.
Use this.
Yes. And then we'll get back indoors before the rabbit gets here. Nice. That one's nearly frozen completely. The bear's going to be able to smell us with this much sense. And he'll start wandering back towards us if we're not super careful. Hopefully not. You can see our fire going, which is nice. We'll go in and check on the water. Yeah, really annoying with the lag that I'm getting. Yeah, look, the bear. Can you see him down there? I don't really have much cause to challenge this black bear at the moment. I know it seems a bit strange, but I only really ever kill the black bear if I'm in need of his fur, and at the moment I'm not in massive need of his fur. So what we're going to do, we're going to harvest up the rabbit that I've got here. We're going to cook him off as we normally do. Let's take a look at the water. Cooking, non-possible for another 10 minutes. Harvest. There we go. So that should be all boiled and ready to go now. There should be potable water. 1 and 2. We can then free up the stove while we're doing this. Cook. Wait, we want the heavy bit of rabbit meat, which is that one. 20 minutes each side. Harvest. Lovely. 33-minute jobby. Oh, I think the fire went out there. But there's no doubt the fire did in fact go out. Okay, I think we should get into bed then, just for the minute. Bed. Let us sleep till the morning, even though we reek of, like, meat. And then we'll see how we get on. Let's go for a 10-hour rest. How you doing, Normal? Normal element. Hello, hello. Use your hands, don't waste the knife. Elf in there with the good suggestions. He's right. I shouldn't be wasting the knife unless I absolutely need to. So yes, I should be using my hands for food preparation. Right then, let's quickly just... Oh no, not light a flare. Jesus, that was close. Light up my kerosene lamp. Just while we get a fire going here. Right then, so what have we got? We need to get another book. And then start a fire. Start fire. Lovely. Right then.
Come
on. Okay. Let's see here. So, we want to get ourselves a bit more firewood. Add fuel. We don't need too much, but yeah, 2 hours is definitely too much. Right, now that we've got some light in here, let's save this. Absolutely right, though. I should be using my hands to harvest the rabbits, nothing else. We'll go outside and we'll grab some rancid fresh food, I think. After we've finished cooking. Cook the new bits of rabbit here. These ones are just the small tidbits. These never take long. And then one last piece of rabbit meat. Do I have enough to get some water? Probably if I get a litre of water. That's probably enough time. We could have a coffee. Let's make a coffee. 7 minutes to make a coffee. Lovely. So just a litre of water and some coffee. That should get the day started right, and then we'll go out and grab some breakfast off the floor. And then, yeah, well, can you completely exhaust a resource in this game? Yes, Code, you can. You'll notice there that I just mentioned about not using my knife, because yes, you can exhaust your knives, and knives are used for like things like fletching and stuff like that. It's also used to defend yourself in the event that you get jumped by a wolf or something, which is more than likely the case for me. So there we go, a cup of coffee down the hatch. Wonderful. So you'll see that we've got, on the bottom left, we've got warming up benefit. I hate that it pops up on the screen like that, but we've got the warming up benefit, and we've also got reduced fatigue for having a nice cup of coffee. We've also got quite a bit of scent because we've got some hide on us and some food, so let's quickly drop off what we're not using, which are these rabbit hides. And if we come under the shelf, actually I'm not in the right part of the house, there we go, under this shelf, next to the bedroll, drop off our guts. Oh, and not a piece of cloth. Yeah, we'll have to retrieve that piece of cloth at another time. We shall head outside and see what the outdoors is like. Hopefully it'll be a bit brighter. A cup of joe, exactly. Okay, well it's not super dark, but it's not super bright either. No sign of the black bear. We could probably get an early start out. What I like to do is drop off the freshly cooked stuff, because out here in the cold it's basically a giant fridge. Thankfully, there's not a mechanic in the game where it draws monsters, so I've got that to go for. We're looking for rancid food. Food that has gone so bad that it's, yeah, absolutely rancid, basically. And that's the shit I like to eat, because it means that I'm getting the most mileage out of my... Oh, I saw rancid. Where did I see rancid? Lovely, nice piece of rancid meat. Let's check out the wolf stuff. Fresh, mouldy, gamey, mouldy, fresh. Looks like I'm through my supply of rancid meat. We've got gamey fish. Let's take a little bit of fish and eat that. Lovely, so yep, 9%. And we'll have a bit of fish to go as well. I tend not to like taking food out with me, so I'm just going to get my fill while I'm here. Any rancid rabbit? Just fill up that last little bit. Let's go for some mouldy rabbit. Just fill up the last little bit of my hunger bar. Awesome. Then just quickly have a swig. We're carrying probably far too much water with us, but, you know, we'll take it out. We'll see how we go. Right then. No sign of the bear. The bear's cave is just over yonder, over there. So we shall try and avoid that. The expedition of this morning setting out is going to be to look for firewood. Why eat the rancid stuff, says Health. Because I'm at a point in the game now where my immune system and my preparation skill is strong enough that I have got very low chances of getting sick from eating rancid food. It doesn't happen often. So basically what I'm doing is, rancid food is food that is literally on the cusp of expiring. And even when it's expired, I eat it anyway, because basically I've got enough medicinal resources to nurse myself back to health should I get sick from rancid food. So basically the need to eat outweighs the medical supplies that I've got in abundance. So if I do get sick, it's not a problem. So I have access to an entire, you know, pool of food that previously I wouldn't be able to, because of the fact that I would be ill. Okay, so we're wandering off here. It's not too bad. Reduce fatigue, and we're a little bit warm. The chill factor in the game is -8, so it's -8 degrees at the moment. We could probably do with repairing our clothes, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Are there any improvements or mechanics that you would like them to add? Yes, I would like them to add a sled that you could tie around your waist, almost like a so something you could drag behind you in the snow, like maybe get some rope or something, so that you could maybe go on slightly more long-term expeditions. Make it so that you can't sprint, and that you can barely, you know, that your movement speed is very low while you've got the sled on you. Although, even then it should be gliding through the snow. And make it so that you have to maintain it in order to keep it in good working order. Have it like an entity, that would be quite cool. Any other mechanics I would add? I would like to see the abilities to chop down some of the larger, like not trees, because it'd take you a hell of a long time to chop down a tree like this and prepare it, but there are some really large like tree branches in the world. I'd like to see them, you know, axable, you know, for very large pieces of firewood. Not that you have any way of moving them, I also, yes, of course, my first-person model. As you can see here, I have gloves on, but my first-person model does not reflect that. Like my first-person model doesn't change, so I would hope that it would. At the minute, all we're looking around for are very large pieces of tree branch. Here we go, like this culprit here. Large pieces of tree branch that have fallen down from the tippy tops of the trees in the recent blizzards. And we're going to chop them up and take them with us back to base. 45 minutes. Wind chill factor is -7. It is -30 degrees out with a -7 wind chill. I don't have very good wind chill protection, it looks like. Take a look at our clothing. Does anything really need repairing? That could do with a bit of a stitch up, but not quite yet. That could do with a stitch up. The gloves could do with a stitch up. My wolf undercoat is fine. Really just the trousers, the gloves, and the hide stuff. I think I got mauled by a bear recently, didn't I? Which is why I'm probably a bit cold with the wind chill. Ooh. No, I don't need any more deer hide. We'll leave him be. Right. I mean, if nothing else, it's to train my archery. No, okay. Yeah, there you go. Like GTA 5 lifting a gun up to someone. That he thought wiser of that. I probably shot at him before. Right, we're going to get hypothermic while we're out here, but that's fine. We're just going to trundle on back to base. Which I happen to know just from my compasses. My sixth sense is up over this way.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Is it up over this way, actually? I might be telling porkies. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's up over this way. Yeah, there's a dead body here with a feather. Good stuff. This is what I like. Feathers are quite hard to come by, believe it or not, because they're only dropped by, obviously, birds at, like, fresh kills and carcasses. Very occasionally, old carcasses like that human there. It was somebody we found long before we got here. Or was dead long before we got here. Yeah, he's, I love how Casual said, I think I got mauled by a bear, yeah. What's this game about, B-Camp? It's about surviving don't want to call it post-apocalyptic, but basically you, to set the premise, are a bush pilot, for the lack of a better term, in rural Canada. You go very far out into the sticks, into the wilderness, in your little plane, and deliver things like medical supplies, food, and whatever. You were delivering a doctor to a rural village. This is obviously what's going from the story mode here. And some kind of weird electromagnetic storm, some unusual electromagnetic phenomena, caused your plane to crash, all the electronics to go dead, and your plane to fall out of the sky like a stone. You survive the crash to find yourself here, and you're surviving off of a civilization long since moved away to gather what you need. So, you know, things that old villages and settlements left behind once the snows got too thick. So, yeah, basically. This is my house. This is where we're basing out of. We're on the Biome Mystery Lake. And yeah, it's a quaint little abode we've got here. I'm very much into it. I like it a lot. Mouldy wolf meat. Lovely. Let's head inside after we've had a drink. We'll drop off the little bit of firewood that we've got, get warm, and then we'll go from there. Lovely. Just Wednesday in Russia. Can you hike back out into the wilderness? As in, what do you mean, Code? As in, like... Because I guess we already are in the wilderness in a way, aren't we? Okay, we're warming up at a decent speed here. I'll probably just get some sleep. I'll drop off the wood that I gathered, and we'll get some sleep, and maybe even think about just a small... In fact, no, we won't get any sleep. We'll stay at our current condition. We'll warm up though eventually. Temperature is very low. Find some place warm before hypothermia develops. No, we're in a warm spot. Let's. Do we want to get a small fire going? Let's get a small fire going. Start fire. I've just got some spare tinder plugs, so I might as well use them. Any chance of using this? No, absolutely zero chance of starting a fire with a magnifying glass in here. I wonder if I can start a fire with a magnifying glass outdoors. Let's go on a test. Oh, there we go, the freeze frame. I'm not entirely sure why it freezes. I can only imagine that it's having to load all of this meat. But again, I can't know for sure. So I do have a couple of fires in the fire pit out here. Or I just want to test whether I can start a fire, basically, to get warm. Hopefully I can. If I can't, then it's not a bother. Also, chat, do I try and use the bow to bring down the bear? I know it's a really shit idea. Like, because you're going to need so many arrows to do it. But I'm not really feeling using the rifle. I've got shitloads of arrowheads. I should use them. Right. Here. Start fire. A 0% chance. Literally nothing. Okay. Good to know. Clearly the weather is not good enough. The problem is that fire is warmth and water. So the second you run out of matches, you are pretty much stuffed. The only way, really, conceivably, that I can see to survive without matches is to basically keep a constantly burning fire going. Which is just, like, such a resource-heavy activity. The freeze frame coming out of the cabin may kill me if I do, yeah. There's always a risk. There's always risk. No sign of the bear. Typically what I like to do is stuff a load of like food and guts on my inventory so that I have a scent and then draw the bear out closer to the cabin. Yeah, we'll get indoors, warm up a little bit. I don't like sleeping in the day because it means that you wake up in the dark and you can't do anything in the dark. So while we're in here, we'll do a little bit of repairing to our clothes. I think that's going to be the good thing. Now, if I pick up one of my black bear hides, I know I've got them. Let's take a look at how much I can repair this for. A 95% chance to repair, and it will repair it to full. Now I think I can get about 35% repair out of my sewing skill. I wonder if my sewing skill actually tells me how much I repair for. Mending. 75% chance to repair, 10% greater item condition increase. Okay. We're actually quite close to leveling up our archery. Maybe we should go and ping the bear with our bow just to shoot him a few times, try and get our archery up. Although, the bear is really the only time I get to use the rifle. And so it could be a good time to level up our rifle skill, because we use the bow on pretty much anything else. I know that cleaning the rifle constitutes as some rifle XP. So 10% damage, 20% crit chance, and 4% condition per repair. And then archery here, we're at a good level. The use condition. I'm not sure. You're a skilled archer. I'm not sure what we should do. The rifle is probably the smarter of the two choices. Shoot the bear straight through the head, get it over and done with. So yeah, I think I don't really need to draw the bear out though. I've already got a shitload of food through my rabbit hunting. Ah, choices, choices. Right. Okay. Do I have any... Did I drop off the firewood? I did. I've got some sticks, but I'll keep them handy. Some old man's beard dressing. I'll drop my bear pelt, because I don't need it. I'll repair my bear pelt when it's a little bit... At a little bit of a worse condition. I think a lot of my stuff will actually start decaying. This black bear hide is in a little bit of a shitty state. This black bear hide is in a bit of a shitty state. My wolf hide is curing. Do I have any wolf hide that's probably about to go rancid? Probably not. They do slowly start to go bad. It doesn't affect the condition that they repair for, but it just means that they'll be ruined and you can't use them. Which is a little bit of a pain. I've probably got some deer hide somewhere that's like about to decay. 81%. No, they seem to be decaying at different rates. The deer hide seems to be... Yeah, it seems to be lasting quite a long time. Yeah, maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. Let's get the books out from under the bed, because I've got a few books under the bed that I couldn't... that I didn't have room for. So we'll leave that book there, because that's one of the books that I can't burn yet. Okay, so... Cloth. I dropped a piece of cloth in the meat pile, didn't I? We'll get there. The cloth is just there, but I need to get to it. I need to free up its hitbox. It should give you an appreciation for just how many guts we've got. There we go, got the cloth. So it only took this many guts to be picked up. Drop all 11. Drop all 11. Yes, drop 9. Lovely. Wasn't that nice? No guts, no glory. Yeah, that pile would make a serial killer proud. Like, literally, we have so many entrails there. Like, it's literally a puddle of intestines. But it's used as sinew for repairs and stuff like that, so I'm not really that bothered about having so much. Matches. I've got some wooden matches I need to drop off, because they're precious. Put them over here with the other match supply. I think I've got some spare matches up on here as well. Yeah, so I've got loads of wooden matches up on here. And then I've got a handful of other matches here. Wooden matches, cardboard matches. I went out and got some supplies. They will run out eventually. So basically I've just got to be sensible with my fire lighting and try and do cooking and water intake at the same time, basically. Of which I don't really need to do. So I could probably store some raw stuff outside. Okay, overall weight of the character, as I say, is 30 kilograms. It could be lower, like. What's weighing us down? Let's see. Sort by weight. A shitload of water that I'm carrying. I don't really need that much, so let's drop a little bit off onto the table here. Let's drop off, what? 5 kilograms? 5 litres. Drop. We'll just stack it up here on the edge of the table as my water shelf is all full up. Oh no, don't tell me they've got the thing. Ah! They've made it so that things can't be placed close to each other again. Why, Hinterland Games? You fixed it. Oh no, why? You had it right. I just want to be able to... Look, you should be able to place stuff close together. I wonder why they've done that. So it means I have to keep things an obnoxious distance apart from each other. It makes putting stuff back on the water shelf very annoying. Never mind. Right, let's put the bow away for now, and let's grab ourselves the rifle. Space, and let's reload her up. I've got 21 shots in total. Soon to be 20. And let's go and draw the bear out, I think. Or do we draw... I don't need to draw the bear out. But I don't like him being around the house. Him being around the house is complicated. It's... fuck. Okay, no. I'm backpedaling. I'm backpedaling. We're not going to kill the bear. Could clean it. Ooh. Do I clean this? No, there's no need to clean it. It's fucking on full condition. If I see him out in the wild, I'll kill him with the bow. Let's unload. I do want to. I want to kind of kill him, but I know it's a waste of resources because we've already got so much food and black bear hide. There's really 0 point in doing it. It's a matter of self-preservation, surely. With the freeze, when you leave, he's right there. Bye bye, hunter. He tends not to be anywhere near the house. He tends not to be anywhere near the house. Let's go out and hunt some deer or something equivalent. The weather's actually much brighter now. You could get a fire going in this, I reckon. You could probably get a fire going in this. I hasten to try, but you probably could. Well, let's see. If I just pop a fire... there's a fireplace here. An old fireplace. Burnt out. Start a fire. Magnifying glass. 90. Look at that. 95% chance of success. With a magnifying glass and some good weather. So you've just got to wait for good weather. Which means you can only do your cooking in the day, which takes away one of your nocturnal activities. I want to see if it takes any of the magnifying glass's condition. This is literally the first time ever I've used a magnifying glass to light a fire. Hello, Novi. How you doing? Literally the first time ever. Okay. So, just 6 minutes of fire. I don't really care for it, but the condition of the magnifying glass is pretty much unchanged. Unless it's taken like a decimal point's worth of damage off of it. Okay, so what we're doing then is we are going to look for some animals to shoot at with the bow. I could check the rabbit snares, but I'll check them on the way back. I am under the volition now that I do not need to gather any more guts. It's a waste of time. So as long as we're warm, which we aren't really, as we could do with, like I say, touching up our clothing. But it's a waste to touch them up now, because, like, the whole point of the survival game is to last as long as you possibly can. Make every single resource last as humanly possible. Get as much out of it as you can. Which means if I am repairing for more condition than my clothing is damaged, so if I repair, like, my jumper or whatever, my top, and for 20, let's say it's 25% damaged, but my repair skill can repair for 33% damage, I'm wasting that many percentage of repair points. There's a deer. We'll train our archery skill on him. The archery skill is as much a skill about... Novi doesn't... Sorry? Sovi does not know about your whaling in a sub-incident. Which sub-incident? I can't remember. Which whaling and which sub-incident? Yeah, we're on Stalker difficulty. There you are, fellow me lad. We'll get as close as we can. As soon as he puts his head up to say he's heard us, we'll stop. He's kind of stuck there. There we go. And we've got a hit. Okay. Did the arrow get stuck in? Yes. Stuck in his thigh there. No, I'm not pinging my arrow off into the trees. It was a good hit, but where's he gone? We got the blood trail. Fuck me, he's really going for it. Jesus Christ, look at him. Bambinos. Jesus, he is legging it. He's gone right the way out over that way. Well, now I know there's a small sort of school of deer here. I can actually do some hunting here over the next few days. Grab a cattail. I want my arrow back, so I've got to keep following this trail. We'll leave that other deer. We'll chase the one that's wounded. Hopefully he'll fall down soon. Oh yes, that one. Yes, I remember that one. Oh, no, you're not the one with the arrow in you, are you? I don't think you are. You are the one that had my arrow. Are you? Can't hear any crows. I don't want to hit another one with another arrow. No, it looks like my kill came out over this way. No sign of any dead deer there. Trail goes cold. At this log. Oh no, he came over here. Oh, it must be you. Ah. Oh no, I was going to say I thought the arrow fell out. Am I just doubling back on myself? I feel like I am. It's got to be that deer, but where's my arrow? Grumpy. Let's hit this one. That was a shitty. Hit him. Yeah, we only got him in the ankle. That was just a graze. Ah, haha, here we are. Hello, son. Gotcha. Oh, look at that, right between the ribs. So while he's galloping, loads of blood is oozing out. Beautiful. Not a bad hit on that guy. The one on the other one's just a graze. He won't go down. Beautiful. Right. Job's a good one. Let's grab his hide. Let's grab his meat. I need to use my hands. Then we'll stumble on back to base. 3 hours. Lovely. Like some heathen god. We pulled his guts out through his nose. Like embalming a mummy. The only problem is that as we wander back to base here, we are going to smell rather delicious. How are we doing for our hunting skill? I hope we're doing well. We'll get there. One day at a time, we'll get there. It's just, do I stay out a little bit longer to hunt another deer? No, I can't really chase a deer. Did I leave an arrow, did I? Or did I break an arrow? I feel like I'm missing an arrow. Oh no, I don't. I've got 5 still. But when I knock one, I've got 4. Okay. Hello, Petra. Welcome, welcome. No, not Bambi. Not Bambi. But sorry, Novi. Bambi's got to go. She just tastes so good. No, it's I just need to level up my archery skill. Once we level up my archery skill, I think to full. Once you reach level 5 in your skills, you get like a special perk. My special perk of my cooking tree, if I show you. So I'm masters in carcass harvesting and cooking. This one means I can harvest fully frozen corpses by hand, and the cooking here means that I never get parasites or food poisoning, which is part of the reason why I'm eating rancid food so much. Because I don't get food poisoning anymore as part of my my skill tree. And considering I'm so close to leveling up my archery, I should just try and get it. Do you know what I mean? Try and level it up. Saw you got me killed in Bomber Crew, Das. I did, yes, I apologise. Well, did I? Is it truly me that gets you killed? We ran out of medkits. I'm finding with Bomber Crew, the problem that we've got is that there aren't really... It's so difficult to get everything that you need in a position that you need it, because the plane needs all of the basic equipment that you would have normally, but there's so many, like, you know, like hydraulics, electrics, radar, all of this, but you're under such heavy harassment from enemy fighters for the simple fact that you are a flying fortress, a B-17, that you have to kind of prioritise gun upgrades. I've kind of got the guns to a point where I'm happy with them, and now I'm going to start working on like some of the subsystems, like bringing more medkits and stuff. But at the moment, there's so much going on. There's so many crew that I need to micromanage. The only thing that I'm sort of grateful for is that if I ever go back and play the Lancaster, it's going to be easy. It's going to be so simple compared. But yeah, it's not too bad. I am planning on playing the Lancaster campaign again, because the USSAF one has only got 5 like campaigns, only 5 mini campaigns. I'm pretty sure like with the secret weapons included, the Lancaster's got like 20, you know, 20 odd campaigns. Hopefully the black bear isn't about. I always take this sort of long, sort of hooked like approach on my base, just in case the black bear's wandering around nearby. I tend not to get jumped by him these days. He sometimes likes to wander out to me and say hello if I'm camping out in the cabin down there because of cabin fever, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Sounds like the wind's high enough for us to get... That sounds like a fresh limb of wood fell down there. Ah, we got another rabbit. Got another shrimp for the Barbie. Lovely. Oh, did you look at that game you had me whisper to you, Objects in Space? Yeah, it looks quite cool. I don't know whether I'll get it yet. It had mixed reviews about some areas, but you know, I mean, I might get it. I'll get the guts of the rabbit. It had some mixed reviews, but You know, if you really recommend it, despite the mixed reviews, then I might give it a look. Bear attack equals bear song, perhaps. Perhaps, maybe. Sun's going down now. No chance to little chance of anything happening out here. No sign of the black bear. They become increasingly rare, black bears. Like, they don't spawn often, if at all, these days. I might go and do some fishing, to be honest. Bear attack equals sushi. No. In a word, no. Right. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's pop that away. I've harvested my rabbit corpse. I know I said I wasn't going to get the guts, but I'm going to drop this over here. Just because the guts mean, if you have guts on a carcass, it means that it doesn't despawn. But I'll probably have to go and grab the guts from the deer kill out over by the river there. But we'll do that in the morning when we're all feeling fresh and refreshed and everything. Let's see here. I've got sticks, fresh rabbit pelt. We can drop just here. Lovely. And then I've got a fresh bit of deer hide, which I can drop just here. Just while that's curing, which is lovely. My clothing is slowly getting damaged by the cold, but again, it's not dropping at a, you know, like a lead balloon. These are at a decent rate. The only ones that I am going to repair right now are my... I'm going to repair this. Just to keep the wind chill down, because they've got an okay wind chill protection. These of +2 degrees. Make sure they're at full %. And because I've got so many rabbit hide, just everywhere, I'm going to repair the gloves as well, because they damage really quickly. So the rabbit mittens, repair. Lovely. And then what we'll do is we'll eat and drink, and then we'll head out for an early morning hunt. Okay, so let's eat some food, or rather we could do some cooking. No, we've got to try and like maximise our match usage, haven't we? So we'll drop some of the raw stuff outside. It will decay quite quickly. There he is, you see him? There's the bastard. He's never right next to the house. He doesn't patrol this close. We'll make a pile of raw stuff just up here. Stuff that we need to cook, but don't have the means to yet. There we go. I shouldn't really have a scent. Now that I don't have a scent, he should. Oh well, I've got to drop my last piece. There we go. He should turn away now. There we go. He turns away. If I don't have a scent, he doesn't bother with me, which is nice. Again, I could just... It's an... On the one hand, black bears very rarely aggro unless you're right next to them. But on the other hand, it's like... I don't want him near my base. I'm really torn about killing him. I don't need any more food. Like, at all. Like, at all. Like, at all. I do not need any more food. You know what I want to do? I do want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot him in the knee so he can't be an adventurer. That's a very good plan, Citrus. Because he does do a lot of wandering. Just eat the stalk of that plant that I found earlier. Delicious. Let's have ourselves a little bit of this. And then a little bit of that. And then we'll go to sleep. Wake up in the wee hours of the morning. Does it help keeping it on the snow? Yes, it does. It does. Helps it stay cool. And therefore stops it from going rotten. There we go. We'll have a good sleep. We'll wake up in the very, very, very small hours of the morning. We won't have a coffee. I thought you cared about bears, and that I should be aware. I should be aware, shouldn't I? Of the bears that I care. How much water do we actually have at the moment? We got 0.84 litres. Sorry, there's going to be a bit of blindfoldy, touchy-touchy. Water bottle. And then we'll wander out to the food. I literally know my way around this cabin in the dark. I love it. So the bear isn't going to be out here, but it is very dark. Sun's going to be coming up very soon. No sign of the bear at all. I can see a little bit better than you guys can. The Aurora Borealis is not on. There are no steamed clams about, so we are good to go. Let's see. Anything worth taking? I just need to eat mouldy stuff now. Get some of this bear meat eaten. There we go. That's a nice hearty breakfast. Let's head on out. Lovely. Bears love catching arrows. It's their favourite sport. Lovely. ZF Generation Zero co-op will involve... sorry? ZF playing Generation Zero co-op will involve a lot of dicking about. Generation Zero co-op. Not familiar, I'm afraid. So we have 0 cents. I apologise that it is very dark. 95% of you will only be able to see your own reflections grinning back at you in the glass screen of your mobile phone. But in the off chance that you can see stuff, we're wandering back towards the lake. While we go and try and train our hunting or our bow skill. H2O. Aww. That's right, the old Black Mirror. I can see I'm a cat. Lovely. You can see. It's a game set in Switzerland, I believe, where there are robots everywhere. Oh, cool. It's a disturbing sight, says Red Arrow. Grinning as if I'm enjoying this. God damn it. God damn it, Rodney, why are you here? Why are you here if you're not enjoying it? Who knows? Is it out of some contractual obligation by the fact that you've spent money for at least 3 months to get... Okay, that is in fact an ice cream van. It is not a black bear as I thought. Oh dear. I just heard this really low rumble and a bit of wee came out. It really did. Okay. We're starting to get the light back now. Did you know that arrows can often help bears by ending their suffering? There we go. Lots of facts in chat today. I appreciate it. There we go. Light is starting to creep over the tippy tops of the mountains. No, that's not one of our kills. We'll go and check for more arrows out here. 100 bits from Shroud there. Don't worry about the long dark on our screens. We only listen for the girly screams and bear snarls. We believe in you. Well, thank you very much, Shroud. I must apologise. I'm desperately short of my bear screen quota. I just am. Let's see here. Hey, Q. Hello there to French Flamingo. How you doing, man? This game is so beautiful, Fluttershy. I think you're right. I think you're right. It is a very pretty game. We've set off in the early hours of the morning, making the most of the daylight. We are full on health, but we are very cold. Very, very cold. Maybe we should grab some sticks as we wander through here, just to make ourselves just a small rudimentary fire. Nothing too major. Lots of fir limbs blown down in the blizzard from last night. Here are crows, which means we're close to the lake. Bears tend not to patrol out here. There used to be a bear that patrolled out here, but I haven't seen him in the longest time. I don't know whether it's the same bear that wanders round by my house. I know there's at least 2 bears. No, 3 bears, technically. Definitely 2, possibly 3 bears on this map. There's a deer. The deer carcass from before should still be over there. I need to kind of wait for it to get warmer. It's -8 on the wind chill. Why is it so cold? Just ambient temperature is just really low. I'm going to just put my bow away for a bit. Any feathers by the carcass? Feather for your thoughts? Naffin. Gav, naffin. Right. Keep going then. It's nice. I feel very fulfilled when I get to make the most of daylight like this. Travelling in the very small hours of the morning is very, very good. There we go. This is the carcass from before. This deer kill that I got. Because I didn't take all of the guts off of it. It's yeah, it's kind of left the carcass here. Has it spawned any feathers? No. No, it has not. So you see, because there's still guts on it, 56 minutes. It's too cold to go for a 56-minute harvest. Just looking for sticks. It's been a long time since I've seen wolves, to be honest. We haven't seen a single wolf yet. They tend to hang around by the lake. I've thinned their numbers quite a bit They tend not to operate out and about here anymore. There's plenty of sticks here. We should be able to get a decent bit of kit together. Cool. We should be able to get a decent fire going. So let's go and get a fire. How many sticks do we have? 12. Yeah, that should be plenty. We'll go and get a fire going. I'll see if I can use my magnifying glass to take a light. Because we've got very little cloud cover at the moment. Hopefully we can get warm like that and save a match. Hello, Copal. Just joined. Welcome, welcome. Are you sticking around? Oh, hang on. I've got... There we go. Good man. Thank you. Sticking around. He'll be here all week, unfortunately. So we'll just leave this guy here for now. As I say, it's too cold to harvest stuff. The bear is watching your stream to find me. I'm getting stream sniped by the bear, am I? I like that. Superb. There we go. Getting some serious daylight now, which is nice. This game is realistically pleasing, but the lack of animations for doing stuff in general is the downsides of the game. Yeah, I'd like to see some animations, but ultimately can understand why there are none. Let's see if I put my fireplace up here. Can I put it up here? Is the game going to be funny about... Yeah. Yeah. Can't start a fire on a wooden surface. Well, at least they've changed that. Where do I want to start my fire? Too far away to place object. I see. Let's just put it here. It's not really in cover, but what can you do? Cattail? 95% chance to start the fire. Wonderful. The magnifying glass bailing us out again. Lovely stuff. Ooh, stretchy arms. The one and only Long Live Quebec. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, No War. Welcome, welcome. How long was your dark in this game save? Very. 8 inches. No, I don't know. We've been playing for quite a while. About 180 days, give or take. Let's see. We'll burn this book up as we're trying to get rid of them. And a couple of extra sticks. We should start to get warm here once the fire. Once we've overcome the basic chill. We'll just add another one. The big cold. Lovely. Stop. Right, lovely. Cool. Right, add fuel. A couple more sticks. Just trying to get warm enough to the point where the temperature, there we go, temperature gauge is starting to go the other way. Tell you what we can do as well, I have a tin, which means we can boil up some water while we're waiting. Nice day for it. We're just going to be getting nice and warm here. I'm just going to add the last of the sticks. Just to really ramp up the temperature, try and warm us up a bit quicker. Yeah, we're just sitting here out in the snow, just trying to get warm, ready for some hunting. Very promising day for it. There could be horizontal wind, fog, snow. We could have everything, but in reality, it's pleasantly quiet. Very nice. Morning, Quebec. Just packing up to go on a hike up Snowdon, having my own long dark adventure. You staying the night there, Badger? You or is it just for the day? Is it? Are you camping up there, or? That'll be very nice. I don't know whether it's a nice day for it over in Wales. I don't know where you are now, or whether you've got to drive out there. But it's yeah, it's sort of cloudy, reasonably cold today, but a good day for a hike. It'll keep you cool. Graphics is one thing, but what really grinds my motor is an A+ animation. Yeah, definitely. Do love me animations. On potable water, 10 more minutes. Just grab it and have a drink. It's sunny in Derby at the moment, or Derby, I should say. Like that. Okay. Hello, Blade. Afternoon, King Q. How goes it? It goes very well, sir. It's just gone 20 past 11 in the morning us here. Yes, we're playing a little bit of... Ooh, big stretch. A little bit of the Long Dark here. Yeah, I've not long woken up, so I just thought, yeah, we'll play some games. Try not to run over my headphone cable. That's always a good start. Lovely. Right then, so boiled water. We won't do any more cooking than that. It's just extra weight that we need to lug around. I think we've got plenty of water with us. Yeah, 2 litres is absolutely fine. We'll just keep sitting here until it gets a bit warmer. Feels like positive 8 degrees at the moment. So we're getting 14 degrees worth of protection from the fire. If I step away from the fire, yep, we're just getting ever so slightly cold because it's minus 30. So it's a very, very, very cold morning. We won't really get the benefit of the sunlight until the warmth hits the other end of the valley down here, once it gets to sort of 10 o'clock in the morning. It's about sort of 8 AM at the moment in game, give or take. Lovely. Did you have the day off that you are streaming this early? No, Blade. I don't work Mondays, Wednesdays or Fridays. But I don't stream on Wednesdays or sometimes Tuesday night because I obviously go down to Jane's. But yeah, sort of Mondays and Fridays are really my only opportunities to do anything that isn't an evening stream. And so here I am. Tennis, but I didn't bring my racket. You mean your racket? Your racket? Your racket. Quite clearly. Don't ruin your headphones, we need a dose of sexy Q voice. Ginger's really getting off to this. Can't blame you. Oh. Still, oh, there we go. The temperature's starting to drop a little bit now. You see we've got 2 bars of warmth on the bottom left. Lovely. How dare you have a girlfriend and not stream? I'd love to actually stream while I'm over at Jane's, but the reality is that, one, obviously I'd need to have my save over there, and 2, I don't have a gaming rig or a gaming laptop that I can just take over to her house. The plan was to get a gaming laptop, but that's only half the battle, because the accommodation that she's in at the moment has an absolutely terrible internet connection. Like shockingly low, like just strong enough to, you know, stream video at like 720p. You know, like it's really poor, and that's with buffering. So there'd be no chance of streaming on it. Apparently they're getting changed to a new internet service provider at some point in the next month, but that's all up in the air apparently. But yeah, I'd love to stream while I'm over at Jane's, but the reality is not yet. Vesper, how you doing? My gaming laptop had literally just arrived given the current discussion. Also, hi. Why have you got a gaming laptop, Vesper? Do you, is it the same reason? Also, good to see you, mate. I think I need to mod you, don't I, Vesper? To put you to work in the salt mines. How do I mod you? I can't remember how to mod someone. Timeout, ban user. Do it. No? Okay. F. Slash. There we go. Sorry, yeah, ban, yes, ban Vesper, no. Yeah, so, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know Vesper, he is the he is the anti-Stasi server admin as of the moment. And yeah, how long have I known you, Vesper? Jesus, how long? How long has it been? God, 3-4 years? Vesper has a sword now, he does, he has no shield. Long enough, yes. You don't know how bad your internet is until you've had to stream videos at 360p and it still buffers like hell. Ooh. My heart bleeds for you, man. Lovely. We're nearly warm. Nearly warm. A sword and a shield in the right hands, that's right. So can we blame Vesper for every issue with the server? Yes. That's the man you blame. No, he's done a very good job. I haven't played on it since we changed over to the Americans. I know the USA are a bit more hardcore with regards to their response because they literally designed all of their fucking machines to fuck shit up. Like they have no chill. Oh yes, the bear emote, lovely. Did you know that bears have been responsible for 9 out of 10 of the 9 out of the last 10 Canadian bank robberies? Interesting. Just keep coming with those facts, Ark. They're very, very good. Hello, Quebec. This is Punish Hedgar Mister. Hello, Quebec. I am new to your stream. I got to know you by the Monstrum video. I think everybody has seen the Monstrum video. Everyone's seen the Monstrum video. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on over anyway, saying hello. Yeah, we tend not to play so many horror games anymore because I get scared by games that aren't horror games. So here we are playing a survival game, at which point screams and bedwetting are a regular occurrence. Stealth is on it now, captured an OP, then suddenly 2 Bradleys and an invasion force. Beautiful. What's my favourite PS2 games? Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run. Straight in there, no doubt. Lego Star Wars. God, what else? Ooh, what else? What did I spend loads of time on the PS2? Star Wars Battlefront. I didn't play Battlefront 2. I only played Battlefront 1. I played a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 1. Can't think of much else that I played apart from that. Those are pretty much it, I think. Shadow of the Colossus, no. Battlefront 2 was the shit. Never played the second one. Only ever played the first one. The first Battlefront. I never got the second one. Because I actually didn't have an online connection for my PS2. So me and my little brother and my older brother used to just play split screen against the bots. Right then. We're nearly warm there, and then we'll wander out. Bully. Yeah, I've seen someone play Bully. You should play Lego Star Wars on stream. Medal of Honor. Oh, I did. I had Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Right in the spine. Did I shoot him in the ass? Ah, my arrow broke. Okay. I wonder if that was a pretty good hit if the arrow broke. There must have been quite a bit of force behind it. He's bleeding quite a bit. I think I hit him dead on the spine. Fucking loved Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Rising Storm. Was it Rising Sun or Rising Storm? I'm pretty sure it was Rising Sun. If you turn the AI up to full on that, holy shit. Ooh. No reply. So we got a wolf out and about. Not a huge issue. Right. That bow is surprisingly powerful despite its looks. It is. I think I've kind of found my affinity with it, so I'm kind of better at using it. Just check for any bear. Oh, there's a wolf. Is he stalking? There's 2 wolves down here in the bottom of the valley. So we're probably going to grapple with a couple of wolves here, but it's fine. Interesting that the deer ran out this way and that the wolves didn't give chase, unless the wolves did give chase. With no scent, I can really, like... Yeah, with no scent, I can literally just, like, walk through the middle of them. Apart from this guy. No, they're really not bothered. Cool. Those are wolf tracks. We are going this way still. Off towards the bear. The bear's over this hill. Oh. You bastard. Get off my fucking kill. There's a fucking wolf on my kill. Get off my kill. Oh, there, I've got him. I'm going to come up and surprise him. Fuck you. Right. Oh, Jesus. I've seen that movie. Right. Let's put that away. I haven't seen that movie, actually. I know it exists. Let's harvest up then. I don't want to be out here too long, so I am going to use the knife. 55 minutes. Okay, we've got a sprained wrist. We cannot equip a weapon. Okay. Please no bear. Please no bear. Please no. It's all good. It's all good. I can kind of lead him on a bit of a merry run around. It's fine. I would go that way back to the house, which would be infinitely preferable, but the bear exists. If I'd have killed the bear, I would have been alright. I very rarely find that the wolves actually make a move on you if you keep moving. I tend to find that, like, in my current state... Bearing in mind, I can't lift up a weapon. In my current state, the wolves will track me back to the house, but they won't actually fight me. As long as I keep backpedaling, as long as you keep eye contact with the wolves, and pay attention to where you're going and what's behind you, because they do like to try and sneak up on you. So I know there's another wolf over there. That other wolf is probably going to go up and eat the guts of the carcasses up on the hill, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
That's why you kill bears, yes, I suppose. There's a lesson learned there, isn't there? Okay. So the bear actually exists over here. Sorry, I didn't think I was this far north. The bear's over here. He's going to keep stalking me. I don't mind. I don't mind. You gotta have a hobby, right? So rather than just going straight to the house, I've got to take a wide berth because the bear is going to, like, intercept me if I'm not careful. So the bear is definitely just over this hill. A very deep wallow from a wolf there. Nice. Okay. Just keeping my eyes peeled because the bear can patrol down here sometimes. I see you. I know you're back there behind the tree. I know your game, little man. There he is. He's eager. There's just guts back at the back at the kills that I've left, the carcasses. There's nothing for him there. Just guts. No meat to chew on. Looks like we had a few fresh cedar limbs blown down by that blizzard on the far side, which is good. Just up and over this hill and then we get back to my house. Steady up, son. I can see you. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have any mates backing him up. He's kind of on his own here. If he fights me, he won't win. The toughness of the clothing that I'm wearing, I'm literally wearing bear hide, deer hide, and wolf hide. You know, like, he'll try and chew on a leg, but he won't get very far with it. Which is perfect. So this game's just about survival, or is there a bigger goal I'm trying to achieve? No, there's a story mode for this game in which you play like a series of events. An unfortunate series of events. Yeah, this is not it. Oh, there's deer right by the house. And there's the bear. You see? You see him down there? Hello, fellow me lad. So we're just going to go straight into the house. We'll probably grab the rabbits. No, we'll leave the rabbits out. Here comes Mr. Bear. Very nice. Do we just drop off all of this meat out here, like? Because we're not using any of it. Because again, we're trying to save on fires. Bear does a U-turn. Right, well, we've got to go back inside and rest anyway, so... Or maybe I should just whip up some tea, some painkiller tea. Because it's only midday. Yeah, let's whip up some painkiller tea, shall we? I should probably go and get some food as well. Okay, so I need, what? How many is it to prepare reishi mushroom tea, or rose hip tea? I need 24 cut rose hips, which I'm pretty sure I need 4? Rose hips 4, don't I? No, I need 24 rose hips to make the cuttings, so... You see, I've got plenty of stuff to heal myself with. So make the cuttings for the tea. Lovely. He just wants a hug. I'm doubting. I'm pressing X to doubt. Did I leave the guts? Yeah, I left the guts, but I need to drop off the hides. Just so I don't have a scent while I'm outside. Like so. I no longer have a scent. Hello, wunderbar. Military grade MREs. Very good, actually. Wish it would stop freezing. Yep, the bear's gone. There's a deer that I can plink plonk against, but yeah, I'm not going to. Could make a fire here. No, I don't have any firewood. Is it a shit idea to make a fire here? I feel like it's really stupid. I don't want to take the food down to there with the bear right next to the house. Because I've got outdoor fire pits over there. I've also got an outdoor fire pit just down here, but they're within line of sight of the bear, and I'm not totally... Ah, fuck it. Well, if we've already got a fire pit outside, we should just do it. The audio in this game is very good, yeah. I really enjoy it. Right. So let's grab just a stick and a book. And we'll just go out and we'll just... We won't do any cooking, but we'll... Can you not build fences? No, I'm afraid not. I wish you could. But it's, alas, not available. I was just scratching my screen there because I thought there was a speck of dirt on it and it was a rock in the game. It was that stone just there, the small one. Okie dokie. Doesn't seem to be much daylight. Hopefully we can get this to take a flame. 0% chance of success. You see? Has to be sunny. It's kind of a shame that, like, you can't focus it at all without any sunlight, but it makes sense. It does make sense. Like, you shouldn't be able to. Right, well, a match it is. Oh, you haven't come... Ooh. 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 Oh, wait, no, I've already got max 5. Have I got this? Wilderness Kitchen? Tips and tricks on how to prepare food. Yeah, I've already... Okay, so in this one, yeah, I am burning knowledge. But I already have learnt everything from this book. Like, I can't get a higher level. Have you heard the devs are planning to add a revolver to the survival mode? I have not. What would be the relevance of adding a revolver alongside... What... sorry, Petra. If you've got the dev notes or anything, or the dev discussion or the dev blog, what would a revolver bring to the... Oh, Jesus.
Filthy animal.
Why is dark spelled with the K and not AC? Because you can't see in the dark.
Thank you. Well, yeah, fucking beautiful. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, well, you're absolutely... Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, does not want. Ooh. Revolver is in for the story as well, so they'll bring it to survival mode. So what does it do? What does the revolver... Obviously it shoots things. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. Hey! Or is he going for that deer? Interesting, interesting. This is a shit idea, what I'm about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, do not attempt what you are about to see at home. Definitely don't do that at home. Oh! Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. Let's get ourselves a scent. I've got no more arrows. They're all fucking broken. I've got 2 arrows. I've got 1 knocked and 1 unknocked. Have a scent. And you lost an arrow. Well, it's not lost, it's... Is it still in him? I've got quite a high, like... There's an arrow right there at the tip of my arrowhead. And the question is whether the one that hit him stuck in him or broke off. And if it broke off, I can go and get it in the morning, because he didn't run very far, did he? I've just got to wait for him to get a bit closer. Can I throw a stone? No. Clive's in bed. He's not very well. Oh, that one stuck right in his paw. But he didn't like that, did he? He's off. Okay, the hunt. Release the hounds. Right. Okay, this is the story of how Joe died.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not go willingly into the bear's den? But here I am. He's got at least one arrow stuck in him. I'm surprised. So it seems that if you don't draw aggro, this is very interesting. If you do not draw the aggro of the bear, he does not know where the arrow has come from, and therefore runs, which is infinitely preferable. So this adds a whole new dynamic. I've never even thought to use the bow to hunt the bear. It's shitty. Right. Just in case I need to. This should scare him off if he runs at us. He's still going. He is not having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Become the alpha bear. I'm working on it. He's still bleeding. Interesting. Oh, there's something so wrong about running after the bear. Did I lose his blood trail? No, he's gone this way. Oh, there's something so wrong about this. I don't like it. I'm so tired. He's still bleeding, which is promising. I didn't think I hit him that bad. I only hit him in the paw. Did I just hear him expire then? I think I just heard something go, ooh. Sir Hammerlock's big game hunt. Oh, I don't like it. What's... I've had a few animals disappear around here. Yeah. This has got to be the one. I've got to be doubling back on myself. These aren't fresh snow print. I don't have my footprints aren't fresh here though. Maybe these are. This isn't like where I've been. Where would he be? Lol, he probably behind you. Yeah, he might be. Shh. There. Hello, you bastard. Well, how the fuck do you do? I don't like him having me. Let's move on the high ground. I want to try and swing back around to the house in case if he aggroes. I've got to draw the gun. It's all loaded and ready to go. I don't have my range here. Almost. Spooked him. Which is okay. This is really... I'm not used to this. Oh, he's still bleeding. Oh. The arrow's still stuck in his paw. Ooh.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
And I say again, ooh. The bear has the high ground, that's right. I hate fighting him up here on the hill where the visibility, like, I can't see, like, over the ridges and crests and stuff. He is still massively spooked out by me, isn't he? When the predator becomes the prey, hey? Or when the prey becomes the predator, I guess, vice versa. He's come back over this way. He's still bleeding though, which is extremely promising. Normally they stop bleeding.
Keep the change, you
Stop!
filthy animal.
Stop!
It would be a shame if Simone made
Shut-
a donation so you would not hear the bear coming
You
for.
fucker!
You, by
Oh,
the way, here is
fuck
a
it.
pun. I
Oh,
started a band called 999 Megabytes. We still haven't gotten a gig.
oh fuck's sake. It's... If I must. Folks, the hunt continues. I know you're around here, Bear. We're following a blood trail that we've not followed yet. He should roar at me before he runs at me. So, I should have an opportunity to kill him. Sorry if I'm being really quiet, chat. Like, I'm trying... Don't you fucking dare, but I'm trying to listen. Oh!
A sprained wrist could mean death out here.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, no, he's still running. Oh, how the tables have turned. Do I have any... Oh, no, I don't have any painkillers. This is why you always carry That's why you always carry painkillers, kids. He's still running, though. He's running around behind me. Which means he's still in pain. Oh, I can't use my gun. A bear mauling will be most unfavourable. Oh no. Oh fuck! That was a tree! Damn it, I thought that log up there was the bear lying on its side. The wolves are going like the clappers over there. I can only assume that the bear's running around by them. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go inside and like reset the bear. But what choice do I have? I've sprained my wrist. Shit. Shit. I literally can't hunt him if I can't hit him. Fuck. This is why you take painkillers. Why my wrist? Why couldn't it have been my ankle? Fuck. I've got to sleep anyway. Ah, damn it. Missed opportunity. The bear won't reset, it will die in several hours, but how do I know where to find it? I'll have to just go out and try and hunt it again. I'll go inside and I'll manufacture some arrowheads. I don't want to go out hunting at night though. But what choice do I have? I've got to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to be out until the small hours of the morning, I think. Damn. What a perfect opportunity for it. Clear weather, warm, everything. And I've missed my chance. Right. Well, the game's got other plans, it seems. Those wolves are really going at it. Good grief. Some mouldy stuff. And then just a little bit of the mouldy wolf meat. That's all freshly cooked. Could really drop that off then if that's all freshly cooked. There we go. Drop, 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 and eat that. Lovely stuff. Right, indoors we go. Damn! Ah, that's so annoying. Can't believe I must. If it stopped running before it dies, it will head back to its den area. Yeah. It did stop running before, but then I pinged an arrow next to it. And when I went to retrieve the arrow, there was a fresh blood trail. I don't have spare arrows, and they take a long time to manufacture. How many have I got on me? Only 2 good ones. I got a knackered one. Maybe I could make some more before I head out. It's gonna take too long. Do I have any spare arrow shafts? I do not. I'm gonna have to manufacture some. Birch sapling. I'm gonna have to use my knife, I think. Workbench. Arrow shafts. Birch sapling. Use the knife. takes an hour and a half to make an arrow. I've got the arrowhead, I just need 2 feathers. Arrow. Hopefully I've got enough daylight to make at least 1. And then we'll sleep through till morning. Looks like it might be the aurora out or a very late sunset. Let's sleep through. That should heal our sprained wrist. There we go. What's your longest record of surviving in this game? I think it's about 180 days, so we're very close to... But that's on a previous difficulty. Like a medium difficulty. This is on hard. There's easy, medium, hard, and hardcore. I would say we're on hard difficulty. Right. I've got 3 hours. What's the state of my bow? 55% isn't terrible. I've got spare kerosene. I have absolutely no idea which end of the cabin I'm at. All I can see is my filthy computer monitor. There we go. Leave cabin. Hopefully we're alright. Should be not light enough outside. It is very early in the morning. Very early in the morning. Okay. We'll eat some breakfast and then we'll go on a very risky early morning skirmish. Let's eat some more. A very fire to be given that we're thinking Firewatch. It's a very red sun. I can it's kind of weird, but I can see through my breath. Like it's kind of contrast. You can see that. Look, there's a deer. Well, that's an unusual. I think the lighting is bugging out. What the fuck? This is Halloween. It's beautiful. It's something, alright. Oh. 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 The blizzard's revealing stuff to me. Where did the birds just go? I think the birds have moved on because of the blizzard. Frozen. Starting to freeze. Bless him. Looks like he's eaten a couple of my arrows, or maybe they've fallen out. Okay. Well, it's too cold to come and harvest him, but he's dead. So we'll go back to the house and we'll warm up.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Hunting a bear is not something you see often. Q is fighting to get what is gotten. Checking the den could spell out the end. For a hunter who will leave in a coffin.
Well, thank you very much there, Ark. Holy shit, that went well. Joe's persona is dead. Yeah, that's what is it? It's fucking. I should. What is it from Star Wars when they're on Hoth? Just lightsaber his guts open and make a joke about smelling bad on the outside. Oh. Woo! Sorry, there we go. I might scare you. Sorry there. Cool. More carcasses for Uncle Joe. Will you join Soviet's armor game or not so much? Is Soviet playing armor? I might join in. Perhaps. Yeah, Tauntaun. Get your own Tauntaun. Bite me. Get wrecked. Lovely. Well, I've got plenty of carcasses I need to harvest then. Edberg joining in now. Please stream it. Armor stream hype. Oh, should I jump on armor then? Yeah, I guess I can jump on armor for a little bit. Or no, actually, I might go and get some bloody... I could get some bloody lunch. It's 12 o'clock. Oh, I don't know. I'm torn between my two great loves, streaming and food. Dunno, just tuned in. Not sure. Armor stream. We want to stream armor. Okay. Seems the anti-Stasi wants to act up, lol. Oh, is it broken, is it, anti-Stasi? If it's working, I'll do it. Okay, although we should really go and harvest some bears. Let's see. Eat while streaming. I've got to go make the food. Got rabbit pelts on my bed. Right, what am I doing? I am making a couple more arrowheads, or arrows, with the materials that I've got. I need 6 of these. Well, now I've got 9, so now I've got too many, but... The hunting with the bow is now infinitely preferable. Cooking stream, that's right. Yeah, we could do a cooking stream. Okay, so let's see what our level up has yielded for us. So what can we do now with the bow? So bow sway is... So you are one with your bow. It feels like an extension of your body, and you are able to use your bow while crouched. You are your eagle-eyed aim is deadly. You are the hunter. Can fire when crouched. Much lower loss of durability. They bleed out much faster. We are much more likely to crit, and we do 25% extra damage. Yes! Firing while crouched is a big deal. It's a really big deal. Can't wait to get our fire starting to top level. We'll get there eventually, though. That's a much slower one to progress. Okay, so for the most part, then I think I'm gonna hang up my jacket here. I think gathering the bear thing is gonna be something we can do later. Well, maybe on the next Long Dark stream. It will keep till then. Do I play armor? I'm kind of leaning towards no, but we'll see. Let's see. Soviet slot. Soviet on armor 3.
Hang on.
See what's going on. Alright, we'll stream some armor. I'm not sure how good the bitrate's going to be, whether the compression's going to be nasty or anything like that, but we'll see how we go. Let me just fob you off to a black screen here, just while I change the capture settings, so bear with me. Right, let me get armor loading first of all. That's the first step. Armor 3, loaded up. Oh, we've got updates. Oh dear, what updates have we got? An 82 megabyte update, that's not too bad. Okay. Right then. So over to here. So we're changing to Armor 3. Let's keep the stream running. Anti-Stasi Altis. Armor 3 Anti-Stasi. Armor 3 Anti-Stasi. Playing with the goons. Playing with the goons. And then Armor 3. Lovely. That will change. I don't know whether it will change straight away, but hopefully it will. Hit refresh there, and it hasn't changed yet. It should change at some point in the very near future. Right. Library. Armor 3 ready to play. Is it already? It doesn't look ready to play to me, game. Yep, we're just going to wait for it to update. I might jump on the TeamSpeak. Let's see what's going on. TeamSpeak. This is in fact the wrong TeamSpeak. Here we go. Let's jump on the right TeamSpeak. In here.
Oh, is it someone
So-
annoyed they can't play or something?
It probably is,
Yeah.
you know, in all fairness. So
Are
I'm
you-
going to restart both servers.
Oh, right.
Please, when you set up the parameters, follow the picture I sent in Discord.
Yeah, we will.
Radio.
Is this a different thing?
Yeah, this is.
This is the
Power.
Digby Discord public one.
Oh.
Because, yeah, the ZF one is a bit more private, but what's happened, Quebec, is some dick has DDoS the server again.
Oh, right. Okay. I am streaming
so-
right now, so like, don't say anything too critical to the server's
No,
health.
no. All it means is that it's now just no one's going to watch it. So
Yeah.
Oh, so is the server down at the moment then, technically?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm restarting it.
Oh,
so,
right. Okay. Well, I'll sit tight then.
I'm gonna message Hetzner again and say, hey guys, you know, this is getting fucking ridiculous.
Okay. No, fair enough. I'll go
So-
sit on my own for a bit. Right then. So yeah. What are we doing? What should we do? I don't know. Do I have any pictures I can show you? as that's how desperate we are. Talk amongst yourselves. No, I've got no memes on. I've got no spicy memes on my desktop. I've got nothing. No, literally got nothing. No. Nope. That's it. Well, we're just going to have to talk amongst ourselves for a little bit then. I might jump into the staging room upstairs. I can't remember. Is it? Password changed again? Sorry, bear with me. I know you're literally looking at a black screen. Bear with me. Hazen, don't say it
Yes.
out loud, but can you PM me the password for the ARM server and staging room upstairs?
On Steam or
Just
on
just
TeamSpeak?
just on TeamSpeak here, just in a DM, just so I can get up into the staging room.
Like that was the one that's unless they literally just change it, and that's the one.
Okay, no worries. Lovely. You alright, mate?
Yeah.
I'm just loading up my armor. If the set, what I'm not. For anybody, I'll be 2 seconds. Bear with me. Okay, so for anybody on stream wondering why it's still a black screen, we are literally just waiting for the server to restart. I don't want to stream the password to the internet for obvious reasons. So yes, bear with me. While we're at it, I guess we can do some live editing. Can we get some Cube Thonk in chat? So let's go for a new scene. Let's go for a new scene then. Let's call it rename intro scene Armor 3. Lovely. Bit of live editing. That's what it's all about. So let's go to Deep Rock Galactic and copy all of the text that's on here and then paste it across to this blank window. Well, that's not the right word. Okay. This one here. I messaged Soviet. He asked me whether I knew what was going on with the fucking. He asked me whether I knew what was going on with the Armor server, and he just messaged me with that. That's not what I was expecting. Oh no, I do have an intro. No, there we go. Right, paste. There we go. Deep Rock Galactic. Right then, so we change this to this here. And then Deep Rock. Let's go. Fucking, I don't even know. What do we do? Where do we go? What year is it? Where am I? What am I doing? Armor 3. I genuinely had a total brain fart then. Armor 3, Anti-Stasi, 100% love between fucking arc altitude and cube thonk. Indeed. Armor 3. Oh, armor. No, armor 3. No, just armor Anti-Stasi, I think. Anti-Stasi. This font pack that I'm using has like a really but some of them just don't fit. Armor Anti-Stasi. Horizontally. Deep Rock, yeah, don't worry. We're just making a new screen here. Then we need to go to the Cold Waters one and copy the little moving dots at the bottom. And then paste the filter. There you go. You could write Deep Rock Terrorism, perhaps, yeah. Lovely. And then here to the image. Image. Add source. Image. Lovely. And then background. Image. Add new source. Done. There. And lovely. Browse. Now, do I have any Armor 3 images? Let's go for some Armor 3 wallpaper. Let's see. I guess the Armor 3 website's going to be the best place to get the wallpapers, isn't it? How are we doing in chat, folks? Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, we're doing good. Are we having a good day so far? Are we enjoying ourselves? Anything going on? Anything unusual? Any weird stuff happening? Probably not. Armor 3 Anti-Stasi. Could go with that one. That one looks quite smart. Yeah, let's go with this one as a wallpaper. 1080p. And we'll save image into my OneDrive. Because yes, I use OneDrive. Spare me, Lord. Should be on the network, no? Okay, desktop, no? Where's my OneDrive? Hello? Oh, there it is. Scroll up. Streaming assets, backgrounds, wallpapers.png. Good fart, so just chilling, watching your stream and playing Minecraft. Good stuff. Glad you're enjoying it so far. Wonderful. There we go. They're starting soon. That's not too bad, is it? That's alright for a splash card. That'll do the job. It's not very guerrilla warfare-like, but it does a job. I can interchange that with other... In fact, let's change it from Armor Anti-Stasi and just to Armor. In case I'm doing just something that isn't Anti-Stasi. So Armor 3. Can I go... No. Welcome back to Armor 3. It's terrible. It looks terrible, doesn't it? Doesn't look good. Let's leave it as Armor. We're doing live editing, folks. You got to tell me what you think. We'll leave it just as Armor. Center horizontal. Will Soviet be in Armor 3 stream today? I'm not sure, unless the server's fucked. Welcome back to Armor. Lovely. That's nice and tidy. 111. Big 3. Well, it's going to be Armor 3, like Roman numerals, but I looks like a 1. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing? Are the guys in the server again? I can assume they are. Okay, so we're just going to sit on here, and then... Oh, God, what was the password I sent me? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lovely. Very good, yeah, very good. Right, then. If that works. I don't think that's working. Is that working? Armor 3 Anti-Stasi. Okay. Machine gunner. I am a machine gunner. Okay. Let's just quickly tab over here. I need to create a hotkey that I can just blur stuff out with. So it's all a work in progress, isn't it? So I can unmute myself now. and then load up the capture window that has got everything in. Is this one? Game Capture 2, Arma 3. Now, I must be honest, guys, I don't know how Arma 3 is going to look with the bitrate that we've got. Also, not the right resolution either. Like off the bottom of the screen. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what the I'm not sure how blurry this is going to be. I hope it's okay, but we'll find out. Beggars can't be choosers. Anti-Stasi, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Atlas, oh, there we go. Ginger, at Long Live Quebec, at Long Live Quebec, has, oh, sorry, the words. The love of the Ginger Master has, well, transcends all. It transcends all. Literally transcends all. So, from the last time we played Anti-Stasi, or the last time I played Anti-Stasi, we've changed to fighting the Americans. Which is interesting. I've not played Anti-Stasi against the Americans, although I've been told that there's no chill. Let's see here. See if shit's working. Will I be teleported? Oh, starting mission. Oh, have we lost everything? No? No. We're operating out of a warehouse. When Amazon goes to war. This is a really right next to a main road. Load preview. Help. Help. I should not have this access. I'm just clicking escape. Oh, it's saved my... Oh! I've got like a proper gorilla loadout. Hello!
The yes/no thing is basically for the last save, so the loadout you last had saved in.
Oh, I see. Well, I definitely didn't have this last loadout, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that's the basic one.
Yeah, man, I'm a fucking... Oh, shit, I'm Chidaki fuck. The Chidaki fuck boy. It's great.
as fuck.
Yeah, man, look at me. I can't wait to go and, like, purge a Chernorussian village. Oh, God, my computer's, like, chugging. Let's have a look, see whether that's to do with...
Ah.
Oh,
Take it back.
getting a
Yeah,
different
mate.
radio, because fuck this one.
Okay, hold on. What is that's the M107.
Okay,
isn't
did
it?
you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Good.
Let me just see, I'm just in performance problems. Just opening the task manager in the right place. Ooh, fucking Jesus. What are we waiting for? Should I be pointing my gun at something?
The clicking.
They're just sitting here. They're having
Zero.
sex with their rifles, basically. They're trying to zero themselves in at like 100 meters.
If you need to store a few extra PKM mags too, you can just load up in the vehicle.
Oh, that's a point actually. Where's our arsenal? Is it in the... Oh. I really like the idea of having a PKM. So apparently this is all changed then. This is all like different. I don't know how different.
Somewhat. The box over here is now just heal, repair, rearm. You load things into the ammo box from vehicles, etc. Then the pole is basically everything else apart from getting missions from Petros, and then the map's more or less the same. Game options, map info.
Nice. What's the dress code? Is it white tie?
Dress.
Like or black tie?
Well, considering we're basically fighting Americans, as long as you don't look American, you're pretty much okay.
I can do that.
Take American equipment if you want, but yeah, attire, as in the uniform, basically.
I'll be alright. I think I'll stick with a Chidaki. I do like the Chidaki stuff. Did they add more uniforms then? They did. Oh yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I'm glad they added more uniforms. Yeah, that works. This works for me a lot. I like this. So we've got gorilla apparel. Got lizard overalls. Yeah, I like this. Yes. Yes. Got Gorkas. Cool. Very, very nice. We got Tusk, Forest Armour. Let's go for Reed, Urban Reed. No mistaking anyone with this. A handful of useless helmets. Berets, beanies, caps. Could run with a Shemag. Schmag. Run with the white one. Oh, those don't look textured properly. Right. Cool. Pull Womble back. Why? What's happened to Womble? Is he offline? Is he? Let's just run with this. Grab some goggles, no. Spectacles, oh yeah. Let's just run with this loadout. I like just default gorilla shit. I like gorilla shit. What can I say? We got that many mags. I don't know whether we got a mag loaded. Do we have a mag loaded? I have a mag in the chamber. I do. I'm carrying 4 mags at 23 kilograms. I need some earplugs and some first aid equipment. Not too bad. Frequency 110. Hi. Binoculars? Yes. Don't need anything else. Terminal. Yeah, we can have a GPS. What? I'm not talking to me. Okay. Let's go. No. Communication. Yeah, let's roll with that. Or this one. Are we on the... Which... Are we using the independent radios? The 148?
I mean, I believe everybody's using the stock one, the one that comes with loading in.
I think that's it then, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
they're all plumbed into different frequencies.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Bloody hell. I haven't even looked at the map yet. So 110.
Arms. Very dangerous.
Check.
No, that's negative. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm on the right frequency either, but it should default
It's
to,
110.
I just got someone on
110,
110.
I'm on 112.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this is... Okay, this is us.
Radio check.
Good, we've done a good job so far.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
There we go, there's the close.
Hang on. Let me just quickly grab earplugs. I'll be 2 seconds.
Don't need.
Don't need? Okay. Getting in the car.
Do you all have some sort of racket or something else like that?
Guys?
110.
110. 110.
Oh.
110. 110.
Are we all
Lovely.
in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Radio check 110.
Green.
Yep. Yeah, boy. So just to mention, do not mention anything about the server issues, finger quotes.
Yeah.
They are just connection issues. They have been sorted. That's a couple.
Yes, very stealthy. Yes, I'm sure. Nobody knows what he's on about at all. Of course. Ooh. They have been sorted, so they have. Armour 3's always got rubber band when you're in the passenger seats. Do we know who the Red Force is? No, I'm not sure. I guess those are the guys from the airbase up here. But I'm not sure. Or I guess they're a warring faction against these guys and they support us. So they're sandwiching the Americans. They are Russian invaders. Lovely. I wonder if we're against them both. Be quite cool. Oh, I've still got the car. Where am I? Where's the base? Somewhere down here, apparently. Bam, 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 bam. He went over to Beat Saber, did he? All right. Right then. Right. I think we're up there on the left, aren't we? Yes. Well, I think that about concludes it for armor. I reckon. Yeah, I think we'll have to go. Yes. Am I streaming for long? Got to do a few things, but don't want to miss the whole stream. The whole stream's pretty much over. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Star Citizen time? I don't think so yet. I'm waiting for the next patch for Star Citizen, idiot. I don't mean to call you an idiot, but that is what it is. So yeah, that's. I hope you enjoyed it. At least the Long Dark stream looks good. At least you guys enjoyed the Long Dark. But yeah, armor seems to be very much fuddy-duddy, dead in the water. But yeah, faster than FTL. Maybe a bit later. I'm going to go have a break for lunch. I might be back this afternoon with some games, but I'm not sure. There is Divinity this evening. I'm doing Divinity at 8 o'clock with the missus. So if you do feel like dropping in for that, then do say hello. But unfortunately for Arma 3 for the moment, it seems to be that we're having consistent connection problems. So yeah, we could do some Duskers and stuff. But yeah, I've got lots of games on the table. You know, RIP Alan Wake 2K19. So yeah, that's pretty much it from myself. And I'll bid to see you all later. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you had a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will, yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.